Proszę Państwa, przypomnijmy, pierwszy mecz półfinałowy zakończony kilkadziesiąt minut temu zakończył się zwycięstwem drużyny francuskiej TT Metz nad hiszpańskim UCAM Cartagena 3-1. 2 punkty w tym inauguracyjnym półfinale dla drużyny zwycięskiej zdobyła 19-letnia Egipcjanka Hanna Goda. Swój pojedynek wygrała także Rumunka Adina Diakonu. Honorowy punkt dla zespołu hiszpańskiego zdobyła Maria Xiao. Metz, Cartagena 3-1. Przed nami prezentacja trenerów i zawodników.
Saturday evening, and it's time for the second semi-final in the ETTU Champions League Women Final Four. We'll be starting in just a few minutes from now. Welcome to the ETTU Champions League Women Final Four.
ETTU Champions League Women Final Four, a clash of the 4 best women's table tennis teams in Europe. Now it's time for the second semi-final. KTS Enea Siarkopol Tarnobrzeg, TTC Berlin Eastside. And now I will introduce match officials. Referee Francesco Nuzzo from Italy. Umpires Mikael Gottman from Sweden and Markus Bergen from Austria. And now, clap your hands for these two teams. Table Tennis Club Berlin Eastside from Germany. Yuka Kaneyoshi, ranked number 78 in the world ranking.
So here come the players, and for Berlin East Side, we have from Japan, Yuka Kaneyoshi. Young Josie Neumann,
Mia Griesel,
based in Frankfurt, playing out of Berlin. And Mia Griesel, very young team playing for Berlin East Side tonight, ages 16, 19 and 20.
And grab your hands for table tennis.
And while Berlin East Side are the holders of this competition, they face the might of the hosts here at the Club Tenisa Zhuojia at Tarnobrzeg. Here we have coach Zabiniev and the players.
Yuka, rank number 10 of the European ranking.
So in the squad, Magdalena Sikorska, 30 years of age. The leader, Ying, German 43-year-old European ranked number 5. And alongside her Zhuojia, world ranked number 40.
And Harry, rank number 5 of the European ranking.
And Yang Xiaoxin of Monaco. So we have a very, very strong home squad and a great crowd.
And of course the matches. The lineup will be in the first game. Zhuojia.
The youngest member on the Tarnobrzeg team, so 28 years of age. So we've got a squad of youth from Berlin East Side, and we have a squad of experience from Tarnobrzeg. So the first match up will be her Zhuojia, and she'll be playing young 16-year-old Josie Neumann of Germany. She's playing for Berlin East Side. And there's coach and father for this match. That's Sven Neumann. And they had to drive 13 hours yesterday across. They had a bit of a bad journey, and it took 13 hours in the car for the whole squad to get across, including Yuka Kaneyoshi, who joined them earlier in Germany, and they've all traveled across together to get here to southeast Poland. And as the players get ready, I'm delighted to introduce to you my co-commentator once again, Matilda Ekholm. And Matilda, I guess you've got to say that the home team are favourites, even though Berlin East Side are the holders.
Yes, I would have to agree. They have a very, very strong team. But I'm hoping that the young ones are going to put up a fight.
Yeah, exactly. And with a very, very, very capable Japanese defender in the team as well.
Yeah, she just in March won the WTT feeder in Croatia. So she seems to be in good shape.
Yeah. So just to give you an idea of the quality of this home squad here at the club TTC Berlin at Tarnobrzeg. Yeah, her Zhuojia, 27, 28 years of age, world rank number 40. Fantastic player and career in her own right. But here you can see in the new kit from Berlin Eastside, young Josefina Neumann. But she's been doing incredibly well recently. She was winning against top women, only 15 years of age. So she won't be intimidated by this. The question is, will she have the experience to cope with the knowledge and power of her opponent from Poland?
Yeah, I think Zhuojia, ranking 40 is probably too low. She hasn't competed a lot lately, but she's standing member of the Chinese national team and world-class player for sure.
Yeah. And tell us what racket coverings we can expect tonight.
Yeah, tonight there's going to be a lot of pips. Zhuojia has long pips on her backhand, which we will see now. She's going to mess around a lot with the rhythm. And Josephine has 2 inverted rubbers. She's one of the few tonight, if not the only one. Because later on we're going to see long pips, short pips, and all the variations.
Yeah, that's great. And so watch out for the twiddling. Players changing from one side to the other during the rally. But starting off with, it looks like the black fast spinny side. And already hurt Zhuojia up for the action. Josefina going for the switch, very, very close. Would have had her opponent in trouble. Good backhand topspin after the service. Again, just off the side with the backhand down the line. That'll come. She gets used to the conditions. Good across court, good down the line, but very, very close. Early lead for the home side. Oh, and the red side is much slower, isn't it?
It's a lot slower, yes. And so far she played 2 pretty fast ones and then 2 pretty slow ones, and that's throwing Josie a lot.
Oh, wow, she played a great backhand down the line. She had an angle from the middle of the table, but it really didn't trouble Zhuojia that time.
Oh, she's extremely good at reading the game, making it look very easy. She's one of those few players that it doesn't look like she's moving much, but it's because she's always ready where the ball is coming.
Yeah. So you're looking there at the Berlin Eastside bench. Coach Sven and the sister of Yuka Kaneyoshi. So they travel together. And the winner of this tie will go on to play in the final, the winner of this afternoon's semi-final, which was Metz table tennis from France, French champions, who beat KTS Enea from Spain.
Josie's still not reading the long pips, but it's also because Zhuojia is constantly changing. Sometimes giving a little bit more.
Yeah, heavy side spin. Josie with quite a lot to think about right now. See the short pips there on the red side. And a comfortable first game for her Zhuojia. I have to say that is the expected result, really. But whatever happens, this is going to be the best experience for young Josie. They've never played each other before, so it's always good for a young player to play first time. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see Josie, a few times she was just shaking her head, very confused on what she's supposed to do here.
W roku 2022 w stolicy Niemiec także triumfowała w tych zmaganiach, ale jeszcze wcześniej, jako 13-latka. Obiecująca nadzieja niemieckiego rywca zespołowego to Neumann. I za moment obie zawodniczki rozpoczną.
So spectators and officials all join the proceedings. A lot of work goes behind the scene and all the organising committees. Zbigniew, the coach, saying, well done. Let's see some more of the same. And we think Zhuojia is playing with a longer pimple on the backhand.
Yes, but it kind of looks like she's playing with short because she's able to attack. But she's also able to just hold the ball, so it's going over with a very different trajectory sometimes. That's why Josie keeps playing on the edge of her racket. So she's going to either have to learn these pips really quickly or go more to the forehand side, which is risky because Zhuojia is very, very quick there.
Yeah, and if she can expect it there, then it makes it even easier.
Yeah.
There's the softer ball.
Yep.
So Josie turns around to the coach and says, I know what she's doing to me. I've just got to get the connection from my brain, from my eye to my brain to my body to get in position. That's a thick edge, but she'll take that one. Well, that'll do for a start.
Yeah, she's already a little bit better into the game already.
Lovely counter top spin. It's like a block, but with a good follow through.
Yeah, Zhuojia is not leaving the table. She's just staying there, reading every shot. It's a good learning experience for Josie, undoubtedly.
Yeah. Josie, at the moment, 365 in the world, but definitely on the rise, already playing well above that level. It's just a case of how quickly she can get used to these top stars.
Yeah, now she's going more to the forehand side because she doesn't like the pips and immediately punished.
Oh, two lucky nets there from her Zhuojia. Both shots hitting the net. Second one really lucky. So that 3-2 lead evaporated quite quickly. And Zhuojia is one of the few players that can avoid reversing the spin that's already on the ball with the way that she cuts it with her backhand.
Yes, exactly.
So she can create her own variation.
Yeah, exactly. There's not a lot of players with long pips that can do that, but she's sometimes putting backspin on the ball, and sometimes it's basically topspin.
Again, Josie knows what to do. She's got to lift it up, but couldn't lift it up enough to get it over the net. Well, the first was 11-3. Second, similar at the moment. See if she can put a couple of points on the board. That was actually some quite nice work there. The forehand down the line from Josie was good, but Zhuojia saw it coming.
She's everywhere. So
Superb.
in order
Yeah.
to beat her, you kind of have to go really hard and fast with wide angles, make her move.
Yeah.
And of course you have to get used to the pips and see when she's actually putting backspin or topspin.
Yeah. Shake of the head there. She's not quite sure what's hit her. And I think as well, the forehand at the end of the game there, the topspin made the ball kick forwards off the table. The variation between that and the red long pimple is really, really huge.
Yes.
So compatriot Mia Griesel, who we'll see play match number 3, trying to help Josie Neumann out of this hole. So Zhuojia serving. 2 games to love up, best of 5. Oh, good work from Josie, unlucky. Just this, how solid is Zhuojia? Yeah. Great. Yeah, and even the home crowd appreciative. Serving from the forehand side now. Backhand from the middle. And I think at this age, you can just see with a year or two of physical development, that will make a big difference for Josephine Neumann. And also at this age, the coordination isn't quite there. The nervous system to the brain, from the brain, is not complete yet. And you can just see that coordination will improve over time. As it matures, then she'll be much more able to cope with these top players.
Yeah, she's clearly already very advanced player for her age. I hope that she will continue to fight the rest of this game because there's a lot of learning to do in matches like this. You don't get too many chances to play this kind of player. So it's very, very important to soak up everything that you can learn. Match.
Yeah, but for Berlin, the Japanese Yuka Kaneyoshi, only 19 years of age, but just look at some of her results.
Yeah, yeah. And, young Xiaoxin is very, very good player against Chopper, so I think it's going to be a good match for sure.
Yeah, and very different styles to this match.
Yes, we have young Xiaoxin that plays a little bit like Zhuojia. But then, of course, Kaneyoshi Chopper with long pips and short pips. So that's something we rarely see.
Yeah, it's a big combination. Josie just trying to hang on, trying to get used to all the variations. That ball flat, and therefore just dropping into the net. 2-8.
Yeah, you can see their first Zhuojia goes with 2 topspin backhand, and then the third one was more flat and immediately in the net.
Yeah. Played at half speed, Josie would get some of these, but it just comes onto you so quickly. You have to make such an early decision, organize your body into the right position, and there's just no time to cope with the variation at that speed.
No, yeah, it looks easier from the side than it is to actually be Josie in this moment.
Okay, so she's amassed more points in this game. Wow, what a great
Han Ying's looking to copy.
Ying's, yes, doing the same thing. I could do with that, she says. Never too old to learn.
No.
Oh, that's nasty. And look at the top spin. A lovely whip on that final top spin. Josie off the end. And it's the first match in this tie. Goes to the home team. Tarnobrzeg. Josie goes to shake hands with Zbigniew. And so it will be Yang Xiaoxin. Plays out of Monaco. And Yuka Kaneyoshi, the Japanese, playing for Berlin eastside. So we'll be back with you in just a couple of minutes with that second match. Best of 5 games makes a match between 2 players, and the whole tie is best of 5 also. So first team to win 3 matches. We'll see you in just a moment.
Europejskich, jak i rodzimej niemieckiej Bundesligi. To zawodniczka zajmująca aktualnie 78. miejsce na liście światowej. Co ciekawe, słynie z rzadko spotykanego stylu gry jako obrończyni grająca kładzinami na długim czopie na backhandzie. A teraz oczywiście nasza młodzież tarnobrzeska wyrzuca piłeczki ping-pongowe dla Państwa w trybuny i oczywiście ci szczęśliwcy, którzy złapią te piłeczki, proszę sprawdzić, są na nich albo numery, cyfry podane, albo też autografy naszych zawodniczek. I oczywiście piłeczki, które mają numery, zapraszamy po zakończeniu spotkania. Tutaj po mojej prawej stronie do świetlika, do prawego rogu w naszej hali sportowej i tam będzie można odebrać okolicznościowe suweniry i nagrody ufundowane przez naszych sponsorów.
As you see, our volunteers throw tennis balls signed by players, of course with logo of this event, and after the whole game, this who will have number on the ball, we introduce you, we invite you to Świetlik, and you won many great awards.
So match number 2 coming up. Crowd are getting into this one. The home crowd are very pleased with the result of the first match. Looking to get to the final. This is the final 4.
It's not very often that we see a chopper with short pips and long pips, but that's what we can expect now.
Yeah.
And the red side is the short pips, and black side is long pips.
Thank you, Matilda. Wonderful insight for us. Do you have any idea what Yang Xiaoxin has?
She's using long pips on the backhand side and inverted rubber on forehand. She's usually quite conservative player, putting many balls on the table, so this can be a long match.
Yeah. So if you watch the previous match between Zhuojia and Josie Neumann, it was a comprehensive victory for the home team and Zhuojia. This game is going to be very, very different in its construction. Yuka Kaneyoshi, famous for her defense. Her hero, of course, Honoka Hashimoto. Both bats sound quite harsh compared to the softness of the rubbers in the last match.
Yes. Yeah, Yang Xiaoxin's using her backhand side very much.
Yeah. Not. Yeah.
She will very often step over on the forehand side to use her backhand.
To use her backhand, yeah, doesn't feel the need to run around and get her forehand in from the backhand corner most of the time. She will do it sometimes, but happy to use her backhand. There's one from the middle. Well, it's a nice start for the home squad.
Yeah, I think this is the reason why the lower ranked Yang Xiaoxin is playing on position 2 now. Because Tarnobrzeg put Ying on number 3. And I think the reasoning is that Yang Xiaoxin is very good against defense.
Okay. Well, she is so far, although I think that was a thick edge, that last one. Yeah, slight apology.
Yeah, this is the lineup they wanted, I think.
Yeah, so they got the luck of the draw, the tactics of the draw right from a home perspective. In the next match, we'll have, for Berlin East side, we'll have Mia Griesel. She was seen doing a lot of the coaching in the first match. She's 20 years of age, and she'll be playing the mighty Ying, German international, playing for the home squad, Tarnobrzeg.
As a chopper, it's really not easy to face an opponent that has such good control using long pips.
Yeah.
The way Yang Xiaoxin is doing. And she's controlling the pace, the placement, everything.
Yeah, Yuka is used to facing the big, heavy topspins and the fast topspins, but Yang is being much, much more patient than to give her too many of what she wants.
Yeah, she knows exactly what she wants to do, and she does it.
So as they quite often say, not giving the chopping player anything to feed off.
Correct.
Well, superb performance of control from Yang Xiaoxin, and getting a little bit of advice and a drink, but just no mistakes, no worries against the short pimple, no worries against the long pimple, no worries against the twiddling. Very, very patient, just as you predicted, Matilda.
Yeah, well, I predicted a long match, but the rallies are long, but it doesn't really matter if it's going to be 11-1.
Yeah, it's all going in one direction at the end. So I'm sure the next one will be a little bit tougher, but fantastic display from Yang.
Yeah. Let's see if Kaneyoshi can do something new, maybe be more aggressive. But so far she has nothing to work with.
Yeah, often keeping the spin levels down, the opposite of some matches. Again, no topspin on that backhand, nothing to feed off. Lucky ball. Gets Yuka into the second game.
Well, a chopper with the one inverted rubber could more easily attack more when they know that the ball is kind of dead.
Yes, of course. So if she's playing with a form of pimple on both sides, she can't get the heavy topspin herself.
Yeah, exactly. So she would have to step forward and try to smash a few times, maybe. It's easier said than done. So that's not your playing style.
Zbigniew, very happy. Well, a couple of little errors. And a bit of fortune. Yuka doesn't look concerned. Very humble player. Ooh. I don't know what happened there, but if that was what I thought it was a lot heavier than it looked.
Yeah.
So Yuka's still learning to keep that one out of the net when there's no topspin on the backhand. She's really got to play the ball through, create her own bit of energy on it. But still she's staying patient, Yuka, at the back of the court. So that's too sharp. Wow. World class. And then switches to very heavy topspin.
Yeah.
Good ball into the crossover between backhand and forehand. Made it hard for Yuka to get her fingers out of the way of the ball. There. Well, Matilda, you were saying she's going to have to hit a little bit. Not with the forehand that time, but with a nice little backhand flick, really.
Yeah, she stepped in a little bit, got closer to the table than she could do it. It's a good rally now.
Good work from Yuka.
Very nice.
Got the ball up, though.
Oh,
well done, Yang. Great rally.
very good, very good.
Yeah, early part of the rally, Yuka did really well to settle it down again, but then gradually the ball got higher and higher on the other side. And in the end, the angle available put the ball right out of the court. Yes, and you can see there that Yuka was getting more familiar with the pimples hit and what to do with it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way she has to do it if she's going to win anything here.
Yeah. So to read what's coming and step in at the right times.
If she can be aggressive, sometimes she's also putting more pressure on Yang Xiaoxin. So far, Yang Xiaoxin has just been comfortably placed, taking her time, no risk. But if Yuka can be aggressive sometimes, only sometimes, then then the whole game can change.
Yeah, and that's the kind of error that it can draw.
Yep.
Yeah, but Yang Xiaoxin actually pulling Yuka close to the table and then pushing her out, bringing her back in. So, Yuka Kaneyoshi certainly going out and in a little bit more, but on Yang Xiaoxin's terms, an 11-6 in the second game puts her just one game away from putting the home team 2 matches to love in the lead. First team to win 3 matches. And then a little bit of advice there for Yuka Kaneyoshi from her own sister. Good smashing work, very flat when the ball comes high. So a good patch there. Yeah, they think they've got a tactic, but it's in fits and starts at the moment. So this game is going to require Yuka Kaneyoshi to get everything together, all of the ideas, all of the tactics, all to come together in one place right now. That's a pretty big ask.
Yeah. The way the first 2 sets have looked, I don't see it happening, but it would be good for the match.
Oh, great rally. But it's a little bit cat and mouse, and we know who's the cat at the moment.
Yeah, it's hard when you, as a chopper, you try to mix it up, put some backspin and dead ball, and you play it to the long pips, and that just neutralizes whatever you do. So, must be frustrating.
Yeah. Yuka, of course, still developing. Half of Yang's age, so she's got some time, but I think what she's going to need to be learning over the next 12 months is how to generate her own energy off a low energy ball from the other player.
Yeah, for the times that she's going to play against this type of player, she's just going to need to have some solution.
Crowd urging Xiaoxin on. Just a bit lucky. Yuka's sister again from the bench, just with a bit of encouragement, suggestions. 2 points all. Well, the net's playing a bit of a part at the start of this third game. Other than that, though, the thing is with Yang Xiaoxin is she makes very, very few errors. Reads everything.
Yes.
Very, very keen eye. And then the change of pace again. Explosive forehand, heavy topspin. Not all the time, but just when Kaneyoshi doesn't want it.
Yeah, and she's using her long pips to set herself up. So she knows exactly what's coming.
Well, a rare error. Means that Kaneyoshi is back at 4-all. And the crowd really getting into this.
Yeah, it's nice to see so much people.
Yeah, good crowd, and they want to see a 3 games to love win here with the great Han Ying still to come. Yeah, further error, so maybe a little bit of a different variation, different timing from Kaneyoshi, just to draw out a little change in circumstances and make Xiaoxin think a little bit differently. Good length on the top spin, patient work from Xiaoxin.
Yeah, I think Yang Xiaoxin was scolding herself a little bit after the previous rally, and I think she was telling herself to keep focus and don't take too many risks.
Yeah, it's always very dangerous. If you lose your concentration, you're 2 up, lose the 3rd game, suddenly it's 2-1. Hey there, Heike. So a timeout done. Each player gets 1 timeout per best of 5. Kaneyoshi has now used hers. Polish flags around the arena. Yang Xiaoxin to serve. Bit of a sigh from the crowd as she missed that smash. Great work from both women.
Yeah, it's a good rally. It was a little bit indecisive before on the smash.
Oh, and the nice backhand flick again. Well played, Yuka Kaneyoshi. Yeah. Back to 7-all.
Yeah, that was the first time I saw Yang Xiaoxin be undecisive.
Yeah.
The high ball.
Yeah. So suddenly, Tarnobrzeg not exactly sure what to do, and it's the Japanese woman to serve. Wow.
Yeah, she lost the momentum a little bit there.
The tables have turned a little bit. Fascinating. Well, well, well. What's happened?
Yeah, I think Yang Xiaoxin missed that smash a couple of rallies ago. And then she started to hesitate a little bit on the next rally. And Yeah, this is table tennis.
Good recovery backhand. Oh, great rally. Have to say, well done to Yuka Kaneyoshi with that recovery play in the middle. Kept herself in the rally, but in the end, just the consistency of Yang Xiaoxin's back.
Yeah.
And she's within 1 point again. Goes for the power again.
Yeah, good placement. Really wide.
Nine all.
You can see it's not enough if she doesn't play 100% focused.
Yes.
And Yuka is there.
Yes. You can see the difference that that makes. Just a tiny break in concentration. Oh, great rally. Kaneyoshi of Berlin East Side doing everything she could. A class player, but now faces match point against the hosts. Oh, just off the end. Tarnobrzeg take it. Berlin East Side go 2-0 down. The holders are now behind. And it will fall to Mia Griesel from Berlin East Side to try to beat the European #5 and the #1 at Tarnobrzeg, Han Ying. That's coming up in just a couple of minutes.
No i te dwie ostatnie akcje, jak widzieliśmy doskonale, bardzo dobrze technicznie rozegrane przez Yang Xiaoxin. Prowadziła 7-5, by przegrać 4 kolejne akcje, no i rzeczywiście z trudnej dla siebie sytuacji wyszła obronną ręką. Brawo dla naszej zawodniczki, drodzy Państwo, a zatem zwycięstwo 3-0 w setach, jak widzimy 11-1, 11-6 i 11-9. Oznacza to meczowy rezultat drugiego półfinałowego spotkania. 2-0 prowadzi zespół KTS-u Enea Siarkopolu Tarnobrzeg w starciu z drużyną TTC Berlin Eastside.
And in the third game, Han Ying will play with Mia Griesel. Of course, remember to catch these balls. After the match will be the interview, and of course will be third place award ceremony, and later we will give you the prize if you have a number on the ball.
I jak widzimy, oczywiście nasza tarnobrzeska młodzież kolejny raz z akcją dla Państwa, więc piłeczki ping-pongowe trafiają w Wasze ręce. Prosimy łapać i od razu sprawdzać. Numerek wygrywa. Autograf, pamiątka na lata, miejmy nadzieję, naszych zawodniczych. Ci z Państwa, którzy złapali piłeczkę ping-pongową właśnie z cyfrą, zapraszamy po zakończeniu spotkania tutaj do świetnika po naszej prawej stronie w rogu hali sportowej po odbiór nagród. Oczywiście wręczenie nagród, ściślej rzecz ujmując, po końcowym wywiadzie prowadzonym przez Marcina, jak również po dekoracji drużyny, która przegra ten drugi półfinał. A przed nami już za kilka chwil pojedynek numer 3, Han Ying kontra
So welcome back. This is the third match in the ETTU Champions League Women's Final Four. This is the second semi-final between home team Tarnobrzeg and away team, but holders, Berlin East Side. Here is Han Ying, and the favourite to take this match and the title. This is Han Ying, amazingly 43 years of age, at number 5 in Europe still. And at this end, Mia Griesel, the young German, 20 years of age. And this should be a fascinating match. Again, Matilda, some differences in racket coverings?
Yeah, we have actually the same setup for both. Both are playing with one inverted rubber and one short pips. Mia is using her pips on forehand, attacking, and that's the red side. And Han Ying is chopping with short pips, I believe also on the red side. Han Ying is famous for her extreme heavy backspin on the chop. I don't know if I've played anyone that has more backspin on the chop.
Really? Brilliant. And it's good to know that up front so spectators can understand just how heavy the chop is. And by heavy, we mean that the amount of explosion upwards of the thigh muscles to get the ball over the net is huge. The ball just wants to drop into the net. And it's very, very tiring for the attacking player. And then when you don't attack, Han Ying comes in and does that.
Yeah. So actually on the backhand side, there's a lot of no spin when she chops, but when she goes with her forehand on with the inverted rubber, that's when it's extremely heavy. So I'm curious to see where Mia wants to play.
Oh no, that's ridiculous. The table was wide open. Mia smashed it wide of the forehand. And you just see what Han Ying does here. Not a problem. Amazing. So perfect start for the home squad. Han Ying, fresh from winning bronze medal in the World Team Championships for Germany. On the way, she beat teammate Wing Lam, 3-2.
That was a very good match.
Yeah, brutal. Well, could this be a whitewash, the first one of the day? We didn't see any of that in the first semi-final between Cartagena and Metz. Metz winning that match. But the Han Ying train continues, 9-love. That'll do. Mia is off the mark. Oh, that was a setup, wasn't it? The backhand came with a little bit of top spin and side spin. The ball came up, and almost a lazy backhand smash from Han Ying. She had the rally all red in advance. So 11 points to 2. First game, Mia Griesel has quite a lot to go away and think about.
Yeah, it's uphill for Mia and Berlin right now.
Difficult to come up with all the answers, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a different level of player here. And I don't know how much these players are playing with each other on a weekly basis. But to beat Han Ying, you kind of have to practice against her or play her many times.
Yeah.
Because she's not like other choppers. She's not very classical in that sense. She's quite aggressive in her chop, going a little bit closer. All her chops are very deep, so it's not like you have a lot of time to stand there and think about what you're going to do. So you have to make quick decisions and you have to read the spin well. So far, Mia has not been able to do that.
There's quite a lot to do in fractions of a second.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Han Ying to serve at the beginning of the second. Tarnobrzeg already 2 matches to love up, first to 3, so this match could signal the end of the road for Berlin Eastside, the holders this year. Just looking back, Metz beat Cartagena 3 matches to 1 this afternoon. Cartagena was seeded 8. Metz also a powerhouse of French women's table tennis. So we'll see them tomorrow. Well, bit of a start for Mia. And that's very heavy. You can just feel the backspin, and then Han Ying puts in a float ball, empty of spin, and the ball, sure enough, shoots off the end of the table. Mia lifting a chop that wasn't there. Do you like playing against chop?
I do, yes. I had to practice a lot with choppers.
Yeah.
And it's something you cannot just practice a few times and then think that it's gonna last forever. You have to ongoing make sure you practice against choppers. What about you?
Yeah, I really used to like playing choppers, and my son Sam ended up a chopper, England #1 under 21, as a chopping male player, so we're kind of used to it. I was once picked for England to play against Australia because they had a chopper player. And before I had to play him, I had to play someone else first. I had to play the Australian champion. I beat him, which was great. Then I came to play the chopper I was supposed to beat and lost 21-12, 21-7. So it was just as well I won my first match because I was unable to fulfill my expectations.
Yeah, that's ironic. But well done on beating Australia #1.
Yeah, just as well I did. So it's, yeah, like you say, it's never a given. It's never quite what you expect when you play someone that varies the ball from the spin on the ball from away from the table. So from that angle, you can, if you really study, you can try and pick out which balls are heavy backspin that Han Ying is playing and which balls are floated and have no backspin. Trying to encourage Mia Griesel to overlift the ball that is not backspin. That one she read perfectly, didn't she? Smashed it and with side spin. Nothing Han Ying could do about that. Nod of approval. Job half done for Han Ying. Oh, what a treat here for the Polish fans. See their home team and just the class that they've been able to amass. Game point. High thrown serve from Mia.
A little bit sloppy there from Han Ying.
Yeah, still there. European #5 playing against the Well, one of the rankings that Mia's got is a world ranking of 406. I think she's probably underranked at that level, but it just shows that there is a bit of a chasm between the two of them.
Yeah, I believe Mia has done quite good results in the under 21 category and the junior category. But I don't think she's played a lot in the senior circuit.
Yeah. No, very, very good junior record, Mia Griesel, but this is her baptism of fire in with the very, very top experienced senior players. Ying is looking happy. Coach Zbigniew wanting a little bit more. He wants to make sure this is a 3-0 win, and that would give the match and a place in the final tomorrow for the home squad. KTS Enea Siarkopol Tarnobrzeg. So that ball just clipping the top of the net. Unlucky, says Sven, the coach. So Berlin east side with one more chance to stay in this match and this tie. So third game, Mia throws the ball high to get this off. Unfortunately, the next ball went very high after the end of the table. So first point to Ying. Oh, did a great job to get that backhand attack back.
Yep.
Well played, Mia.
Ying is very good at creating variation with her backhand. Sometimes no spin, sometimes backspin.
Yeah, superb return of serve. So she just missed a backhand topspin, but wasn't put off from using it again directly against the serve. Well played, Mia Griesel. And again, good backhand. Sets up the forehand nicely. So, bit of a shift around, and she's in the lead.
Yes, being very aggressive now.
Oh, hit the edge. Apology from Ying. Just when she thought things might start to go right. Oh, just look at that. Couldn't be unluckier.
Ying has made a very impressive comeback after injuring her both Achilles.
Both?
Yes,
Wow.
tendons. They both broke. The first one broke, and then she had almost a year of recovery, and as she came back, the other one broke.
Ah, it's amazingly unfortunate.
To come back at this level, at this age,
Yeah.
really, really impressive.
Yes.
She's gone for almost 2 years.
Yeah. A lot of courage and a lot of pain.
Yeah.
A lot of pain in the rehab process.
Yeah, she showed me her scars, and she said, now I have nothing left to lose.
Okay, so brave, tough, but artistic women players. So creative. So it's a timeout for Mia Griesel. One more opportunity to get a bit of advice. Anything you could possibly say here, Matilda?
it's a little bit like I said about Josie before. Take the opportunity to learn. Each point is valuable. Mia is a future player, and these kind of matches are matches you need to do, and you kind of need to lose them, and in order to understand how you can get better. And so I think that should be her biggest goal right now.
Yeah. So rather than think about the outcome, think about it as a learning experience and keep the opponent on the table as long as you possibly can. Squeeze every piece of learning out of it.
Yeah. Find out where can I win the point.
Yeah, try and identify a light at the end of the tunnel, which even if it won't work today, might work one day in future.
Yes.
Oh, it's just, as soon as she hit that forehand, I just thought that's absolutely loaded with chops.
Yeah, that's the one. Just so heavy.
Yeah, so after a good start for Mia Griesel, masterful performance. And, yeah, good work, Mia. Well done.
Yeah, if she can read the no spin and then smash it with her forehand pips, that's one way to win the points, but she has to see it. That comes only with experience.
Oh, that hit the edge. So she's got the luck returned on that one. So back to 8-6. Well done, Mia Griesel, but 3 more points to take home team Siarkopol Tarnobrzeg into the final tomorrow here in southeast Poland. Not playing in this match, but regular Polish international, Olympian back in 2012, and a stalwart of the Tarnobrzeg team.
Then we have Fuyu on the bench as well, another top European player,
Yeah.
Portugal.
Yeah. So many stars here. And I was thinking that wasn't heavy, but Mia hit it onto the top of the net. I could have been wrong there. Oh, serves off. What a shame. She just contacted the ball a little bit too high over the table, and that gave the ball a bit too much vertical component. And there it is. And Ying plays the final big attack and takes the hosts KTS Enea Siarkopol Tarnobrzeg into the final tomorrow. The home crowd are delighted. Berlin East side have done their best, but were no match today. And the holders are out of the semi-final, as this afternoon were the Spanish champions, Yuka Cartagena. And so tomorrow at 3 p.m. local time, that's Central European time, we'll be seeing Tarnobrzeg playing against Metz, the champions of France. So there we have, if you remember her, Zhuojia 3-0 against Josie Neumann. Yang Xiaoxin 3-0 against the defensive arts of Yuka Kaneyoshi. And we had Ying there, the #1, also winning 3-0 against Mia Griesel. So well-deserved victory to the Poles. And tune in tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central European time. And we'll be showing you the ETTU Champions League Women Final. And that really is set up to be a great match between two fantastic women's European teams. So we can move across, and there's an interview for a player just coming off the table. She looks pretty calm and relaxed already, and that's Ying.
Yes, of course, the match will be never easy, but we prepare the
Have to say the Polish
good, and so we're trying to
squad,
lose
coach,
one
all the
single
officials have
point.
been so hospitable. We thank you very much. So from
Really
Matilda and
Zapytałem
myself,
Hani, czy bo wyglądało to
We're very
teoretycznie
grateful,
na łatwe
and
zwycięstwo,
we'll
ale
see you
oczywiście
tomorrow.
w sporcie zawodowym nie ma łatwych zwycięstw i oczywiście Hani powiedziała, że byli skoncentrowani przez cały czas na grze i dlatego udało się wygrać, nie lekceważyli rywali. And last second question. Do you now will celebrate a little bit this advance or focus concentration
asking whether
from
they're
the
going
final?
to celebrate tonight after a semi-final. I don't think so with the final tomorrow.
And to give everything.
Zapytałem Henning, czy już dadzą sobie troszeczkę czasu na celebrację
celebrations
przed finałem.
will come tomorrow
Oczywiście,
evening if
czy
they
będą
win.
się po prostu koncentrować na finale. Henning odpowiedziała, że oczywiście profesjonalnie już koncentrują się na wielki finał. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Henning! Thank you very much. And
So-
now, of course, don't go away. It will be
So well played, the Polish champions.
ETTU Champions
Berlin
Women
go away
third place
to
award ceremony with table
prepare
tennis
themselves
club
for next
Berlin
season,
Eastside.
but they'll be back. They're 4 times European champions, and they have a young squad with a big future. So Berlin East Side rebuilding, but for now it's the experience of the performers, the great performers of Tarnobrzeg today. Josie Neumann couldn't quite handle it against the skills of her. Zhuojia. And just a heavy topspin, sometimes a little bit too heavy for the German youngster. Then we had Yang Xiaoxin against Yuka Kaneyoshi. This time it was the defensive skills of the Berlin East Sider. But again, Tarnobrzeg emerging victorious in that one as well.
Już teraz wszystkich Państwa serdecznie zapraszamy do bycia wspólnie z naszą drużyną, do kibicowania w jutrzejszym meczu finałowym.
So a good match, quite a long match with the defensive skills of Kaneyoshi, but in the end it was Yang Xiaoxin, and then Ying, didn't she do the business to finish off the match against Mia Griesel. So Berlin East Side bronze.
Prezydentowi Europejskiej Federacji Tenisa Stołowego i panu prezydentowi miasta Tarnobrzega za wręczenie brązowych medali drużynie niemieckiej. Czas dla naszych fotoreporterów. Bardzo prosimy o uwiecznienie na pamiątkowych fotografiach właśnie drużyny
European Table Tennis Union.
Thank you very much.
Dziękujemy i prosimy o brawa.
And of course, we invite you now
So we look forward.
for your
We've moved from the final four to the final two. Yuka Cartagena defeated this afternoon against Metz TT, who we'll see in the final tomorrow. And Berlin East Side, the holders, are out, just beaten now by Siarkopol Tarnobrzeg of Poland. And here we are in Poland with the hosts. I think probably favourites even to beat Metz, but Metz have the fantastic squad with Maria Schau, Tintin Ho, and Daniela Ortega of Cartagena being beaten by Hannah Goda of Metz, Charlotte Lutz, Adina Diakonu, and Maria Tylerkova. So who will they choose from those players tomorrow? We'll see Metz against Tarnobrzeg. So well played, everybody, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. We'll sign off now, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon. The match starts at 3 o'clock local time. That's Central European time. We'll see you then. Thanks for now.
only all with numbers will have the prizes.
Bardzo prosimy, kto z Państwa jeszcze ma piłeczki ping-pongowe właśnie z numerkiem. Bardzo prosimy. Jest kolejny z naszych kibiców. Twoje imię?